Hello everyone, Broadbent here and welcome back to another Valheim update video. Today we're going to be covering patch 0.207.20. So Valheim's 0.207.20 update is a small content update. We have a few brand new features, some items, some things to explore, things we can craft, and a few nice little changes in the game. Unfortunately, this is not the Mistlands update which we are all waiting for. This is just a small update for the meantime. Without further ado, let's jump straight into it. So let's start with the big stuff. Frost caves are now in the game. So this is basically the skeleton dungeon that is in the Black Forest, except it's a snow version of it. You can find the frost caves in the snow biome in unexplored locations. So that means that you can find this in already existing worlds, which is super cool. Upon entering the frost cave, you will find a procedurally generated maze. Now, anywhere in this area, you can find the two brand new mobs that have been added to the game. So the most common mob you will find laying around in this dungeon is the Ulv. The Ulv isn't exactly hard to kill. You can expect to find probably, 3 to 4 of them in the dungeon. And from my experience, any sort of mid-tier weapon will do nicely. Diving deeper into the dungeon, you can find some chests for loot laying around. And once you get to a dead end, you can find the more dangerous mobs which are new to the game, the Cultists. Another thing to note that's rather interesting about this dungeon is that there is a slab which looks like it is going to give us coordinates for a new boss fight. That is of course speculation and that content has not been added yet, so we'll have to see. We've got 3 brand new crafting materials in the game. We've got red jute, fenring hair, fenring claw, and obviously the claw can be used to make the brand new weapon, the flesh rippers, which are seriously powerful. I think they're sort of like just a slightly on the lower end of the high-end weapons. So one thing is to note, they're very fragile in my testing, so you might have to make a few of these if you plan on maining it. Laying around the frost cave, you will find Fenris hair. Now this is usually around the cultists, and this is used to make the new gear set, the Fenris gear, which will each give you a plus 3% speed bonus for each item, and the bonus is resistance against fire damage and increased damage with using your fists. We've got 3 new build pieces looking nice right here. We've got the red jute carpet, we've got the red jute curtains, and the standing brazier. We also have another brand new mob, which is sort of separate to the other 3, because this is a part of a brand new event. You've stirred the cauldron. Now, when you see this text on the screen, you will be swarmed by bats. Now, in my experience, I want to say this is probably the worst event to deal with. The bats, they come in and they go so quickly, it's honestly quite hard to get a kill. It seems like a spear or another type of long-range weapon might be the way to go. We've had various other fixes and improvements, such as full controller support with a gamepad legend. Valheim has now also been optimized for the Steam Deck. An anniversary drinking horn has been added to the game to celebrate 1 year of Valheim. Skull. And in single player, a brand new pause feature has been added. This looks really nice. It has a little pan from left to right and makes things just a little bit more immersive when you're in the pause menu versus just a static image. There's an FPS limiter in the menu now, so you can set your FPS limit to whatever you like, and the main menu limit is automatically set to 60. You no longer need a workbench to build signs, which is a nice little quality of life change. Here's a nice little change to armor stands. At gears can now be put on them, and shield styles will show up. Super nice. There's been a few mildly interesting changes, such as if you have helmets that cover the player's face, your beard should now be hidden. Also, the skill previously known as unarmed has been changed to fists. It's now possible to craft stackable items if you have a full inventory, so long as there are available stack slots. And that just about sums up everything for the new Valheim update. If you could, on your way out, press the like button. That would be greatly appreciated. It really does help support the channel and boost the video's growth. That is going to be everything for this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I will catch you next time.